Hey there, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Rutvi. Hello, good morning. Good evening to you, I guess. How are you doing, Rutvi? Good evening. So, Rutvi, what do you want to know? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What do you want to know? Type in your zodiac sign and your question. Job. Okay. All right. Just give me one moment here. Okay. Anjali, hi. Let me just open another chat here. Okay, getting back to Ruthvi. When can you okay. Gemini. So your sun sign is Gemini. The bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and see. 7 of Pentacles. Prithvi, Two of Swords, and the Moon. Interesting energies here for you, Ruthvi. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so I will come back to next is Anjali, and then we have Diamond Heart. So just bear with me. So Ruthvi, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this card shows that you've already been putting in efforts, planting seeds, and waiting for them to grow. Okay, it tells me that the job is not going to come instantly, though. It's more of a process where patience is required. You may already have done the hard work, like applications, interview, or skill building, but it's still in that germination stage, right? This card says your efforts will pay off, but not overnight. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords. And this shows that a decision is hanging in the air. It could be that you're at a crossroads, maybe torn between different directions or unsure what kind of job truly fits you. Sometimes this card also means that the opportunities are there, but you're not clearly seeing or choosing them yet. It's most likely you're waiting, but also hesitating in some way. So, this card also is a card of seeking more information, like between two difficult decisions that you have to make. If you're not at this position yet, you'll soon be at a crossroads of making a difficult decision. And at that time, you need to know that you will need more information, okay, before you making before you make the decision. And then we have the Moon finally. The Moon is about uncertainties, things being hidden, or not all information being revealed yet. Right now, the path to your job feels unclear. You may hear mixed signals, feel confused, or even doubt yourself. The Moon tells me that clarity is coming, but only after you trust your intuition and allow time for things to be revealed. Okay, and then putting these together here, I'd say a job opportunity is definitely on its way, but it's not immediate. The energy feels like within the next couple of months rather than right now. Patience, clarity in decision making, and trusting your instincts will be the key here. The cards are asking you not to lose hope. Something is growing behind the scenes, even if you can't see it yet. So, one more thing I would like to say that with the Moon is this is a card of hidden fears or um, even emotions that needs to surface, and you need to deal with them. Okay, you need to bring your emotions and your feelings to surface, hidden feelings to surface. So there is mental uncertainty or mental fog right now. Um, yeah. So what is the situation? Do you already have a job and you're looking for another one, like a switch, or you don't have a job and you're desperately looking for one? Let me know in the comments here, and I will get to that in a moment. Okay, then we have. Okay, you don't have one. Okay. Yeah, in that case, Ruthvi, the cards just said that it'll be a couple months. Like it's not instant. Um, are you looking for a job in a specific field, or are you open for anything? Okay, private job. Okay, let's pull a card and see. Okay, Nine of Cups. Pull one more. Death. And the Page of Wands. All right, let's see. So, Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. The Death is a card of transformation, endings, new beginnings. Page of Wands is a curiosity. So, I'm getting that the kind of job that you're going to receive will start like um, it is a very small shift. So, maybe you are getting into an organization and you're starting like a base level employee, like just an associate or something, and then you're moving towards, and this is of something of your passion too, is what I'm seeing here, or this becomes your passion, this job. Okay, but let's take a look here. Nine of Cups here um, is often called a wish fulfillment. This means that you are hoping for a fulfilling job opportunity is actually aligning for you, though. Okay, it's a just emotional satisfaction, and that your hard work and patience are going to lead you to something that feels right, not just any job, but one that brings you sense of pride and happiness, like I said, with the Page of Wands, right? The Death here, so you don't need to be alarmed with this one, okay? This is not about endings in a negative sense. In career readings, death is a powerful transformation. It shows that you're closing an old chapter, maybe leaving behind past disappointments, struggles, or even a type of work that no longer suits you. All right, this card is clearing space for something new, a fresh beginning in your professional path. It's not like the universe is saying one door is shutting so that another much better one can open, right? So, the Page of Wands, this is a messenger for fresh opportunities. Pages are about new starts, and the Suit of Wands is all about passion, growth, and career energy. This is the card of exciting news, interviews, or call that sparks your enthusiasm. It's a clear sign that after the waiting period shown earlier, you'll step into something new that feels motivating and inspiring. I already told you this. Okay, so if we connect the story here, your patience with the Seven of Pentacles we pulled, okay, is leading to a wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. Okay, the delays of and confusion with the Two of Swords and the Moon are clearing because a big transformation is happening with the Death. And the outcome here is the Page of Wands, is that you are stepping into a fresh career opportunity that excites you, right? So timing wise, it shows me this shows me that within the next couple of months, you'll not only find a job, but one that feels like a fresh new chapter, something much more aligned with you than what you have settled before, right? So this is what I am looking for you right now. Yes, Anjali, you are next, so it's your turn now. You're welcome, Ruthvi. You're welcome, Ruthvi. Diamond Heart is next. Are you there, Diamond Heart? Please make sure you put in your name and your sign. Okay, good. What do you want to know about Nepal? What's going on? Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, Justice, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, let's see what it all means here. Ace of Wands, the card of new opportunities, new ambition. So, how can I put that to a country? Um, Ten of Pentacles, card of prosperity. So, I can see that Nepal could be prospering at this time. Then we have the Moon. There's some emotional fog, confusion. Hmm. How about that going at a country? Let's take a look. Interesting question here, Anjali. All right, so um, with the Ace of Wands, this shows a spark of new beginnings, innovation, and fresh energy. It feels like the country is on the verge of new opportunities. This could be in terms of youth energy, new projects, or even political and economic changes that bring fresh momentum. It's a card of potential, like the seeds of growth are already sprouting for Nepal. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. This card is about legacy, tradition, and long term stability. For Nepal, it shows that the country's roots, cultures, and family values remain very strong. It also suggests that despite challenges, there is a vision of long term prosperity and wealth building. Though it may take time, the potential is here for Nepal to create a source of foundation for future generations. And then we have the moon. This card represents uncertainty, confusion, and sometimes deception. It shows that right now, not everything is clear in the country's direction. There may be hidden truths, unclear leadership, or people feeling unsure of what's really going on behind the scenes. It reflects the mood of doubt or mistrust that may be in the air. And then we have the justice here. Justice is just a card. This is like a strong card for accountability, fairness, and law. It suggests that Nepal is moving toward a period where truth will come out, where fairness will be demanded, and where balance must be restored. This can point to legal forms, political accountability, or even the public demanding fairness in governance. Finally, then we have the King of Pentacles. This is a card of maturity, stability, and wise leadership. It shows the possibility of strong economic growth through ground leadership, business development, or even international support. This card gives assurance that while there may be confusion in the short term with the moon here, the longer term path points towards stability, growth, and prosperity, even if wise decisions are made, right? So overall, what I'm seeing here for you, Anjali, for Nepal is um, it's a time for new beginnings with the Ace of Wands, with strong cultural and family foundations is with the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, there is confusion and a lack of clarity right now with the moon, but justice is showing that truth and fairness will eventually prevail. And with the King of Pentacles, there is potential for solid leadership and prosperity in the long term. The cards that are encouraging patience and trust that stability is coming. So that was for you here, Anjali. Yeah, in that case, this makes a lot of sense, which we just saw here. Okay, all right. Just to reiterate here, guys, if you're new here, make sure you give that video a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing. I go live every single week on Wednesdays for now, for sure. And one other day in the weekends as well. Well, last weekend I didn't, but I probably will go once live once more this weekend. So yeah, and it isn't going to cost you anything. Just helps my channel grow. So I'd appreciate that. All right. So getting back to Yosera. Okay. So I'm guessing this NC is like a no contact. Yosera and Ilyas. All right, let's take a look here. Let's pull some cards and see what's going on here for Yosera. We have Vino. Hi, Vino. Good morning, Mom. Mina Padya is my mom. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yosera, good morning, Vino. Vino, if you're new here, make sure you go ahead and give that video a thumbs up and subscribe also. All right, Yosera, getting back to you, sorry. I'll have to, uh, I will have to reshuffle the cards for Yosera. All right, Yosera, let's go. We have the Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. All right, let's see. I'm seeing a lot of passion, manifesting, wise investments. Interesting. Let's take a look here. All right, so the King of Pentacles is moving with speed and precision. I'm seeing that you are, or this could be, since we're doing a reading between two people's energies, no contact. There's one thing I learned recently is that, um, the first card that I pull, it really doesn't say whose energy it is, right? Once we go deeper into the reading is when we get more clarity. But for now, what I'm seeing here, between you and Ilias, is very dynamic. This King of Swords shows a lot of restless and mental energy, even though there's no contact. It feels like someone here wants to rush in, speak their truth, or break the silence. The Knight of Sword is a fast, impulsive, and very direct. So there is this underlying tension of things that want to be said but are currently being held back. So right now, I'm seeing that this is your energy for now. This might change in a moment. The Magician is, the second card here, is very powerful, though. It shows that this connection has a lot of potential, and the energy between the two of you is actually still very strong, even without contact. So, the Magician is about manifesting, communication, and creating reality through intention. So, if it's as if both you and Ilias are energetically still tied, thinking about each other, consciously or unconsciously influencing each other. It's not a dead energy, it's quite alive, is what I'm getting. And with the King of Pentacles, the card is stable, grounded, and focused on long term security. It tells me that while the current energy feels restless and maybe even a little chaotic with the Knight of Swords, deeper underlying current is about something serious, mature, and lasting. The King of Pentacles suggests that one of you, um, ultimately desires stability, not just a fleeting connection, right? So, putting it all together, this is there's tension and strong pull between you guys. Communication feels like it wants to happen, but it hasn't yet. The Magician shows that the energy is active. The King of Pentacles says that underneath it all, there's potential for a grounded, stable connection. Right now, though it's more in the energetic and mental realm than in action. So if contact happens, it's likely to be very direct and could open the door to something more solid and long term. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Okay, so it resonates. Great. All right, then we have, who do we have next? Yosera is done. Okay, let's see. Vino, we have next. We have Vino. Vino, what's your name and zodiac? Can you please put in here? Okay, Vino, Libra, Sun. Okay, Libra. Okay, let's take a look at Vino's situation here. Exams coming up. What cards are guiding me? Okay. Thank you, Wensley. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune for Vinod. Beautiful card. Like a miracle wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you've been juggling too much. You have some kind of wish, like a result or something, and you feel like this outcome that you're looking for is some kind of miracle, is what I'm feeling with the energies right now. Okay, so the card Wheel of Fortune is as above, so below. What goes around comes around. It's a circle of life. So this is telling me that your exams are coming, and at a time where destiny and timing are playing a big role. Okay, the wheel often brings shift of luck, so things may return. So things may turn out better than you expected it to be. So if you stay consistent. Okay, it also shows that these exams are part of a bigger cycle in your life, almost like turning point that can open doors for your future. Moving on, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a very positive card. This is a card of wish fulfillment. It says that the efforts you've put in are very likely to bring you the results you desire. It's a card of success, contentment, and pride. So the guidance here is to stay confident because the outcome has a strong energy of satisfaction and achievement. Great. And then we have Two of Pentacles. This card talks about balance and juggling responsibilities. Right now, you may be managing multiple things, maybe study, daily life, stress, or even self doubt. The Two of Pentacles is a reminder to prioritize your time, keep your routine balanced, and not let distraction throw you off. It also suggests that staying flexible and adaptable in your study approach will help you a lot. Altogether, these cards are guiding to trust the timing of life with the wheel of fortune. Stay confident because success is very, very possible with the Nine of Cups, and manage your time and energy wisely with the Two of Pentacles. If you do this, you're moving toward a very positive outcome in your exams. Yeah. So, okay. So that was for Vinod. Who else do we have here? We have Priyanka. Hi, Priyanka. What's your question? Please put that through the chat and I will take a look at your situation. And Vinod, if you have follow-up question, you can feel free to pop that in the chat here. I'll take a look at it. You too, Vinod. Seven of Cups. This might be you having a lot of options, or this could be like a daydreaming, wish fulfillment, daydreaming kind of thing. You need to pick up. You need to pick an option which is for your greater good, and don't just choose based on how you're feeling in that moment, and don't pick something that's too because it's too glittery. Okay, like not everything shines that is gold, right? So I don't know who that was for, but if you're watching that, maybe it was for you. Okay, who else do we have here? What other questions? And guys, if you're new here, make sure to give that video a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing. Doesn't cost anything, just helps the channel to grow. Trying to build a community here, so I'd appreciate if you would be a part of that. So, okay. Do we have any more questions or are we good to go for the day? So I guess no more questions. Okay. Are there any questions or are we good to go? Am I not getting any questions? If you guys are typing in, maybe I'm not receiving any questions here. I have two screens open, but I don't see question in any of them. Noted that, Vinod. Okay. All right. So if you don't have more questions, we're good to close the session for now. And we will, yeah, I can probably take Vinod's advice and post more videos. Maybe I'll do more videos and post them later. That way I will have more time. Usually I go live and then I'm live for like 4 hours. This one's good, not so long. Okay, Vinod, what kind of videos do you think, um, what kind of videos would you like to watch on my channel? If you're still here, let me know. Like a career, love, money, what kind of reading? No contact. What kind of readings do you like reading? Do you like watching? Sorry. Career, love. Okay. Sounds great. Normally all my videos are based on career and love together. Like I don't separate them in a section. But based on I go by intuitively. So for an example, a lover's card pulled up, it's definitely card of love. So, you know, yeah, when I read, there's only two focuses here, career and love, and also higher self. Because tarot is also connecting with your higher self more in order for you to be able to listen to your intuition. Intuition is not just that strikes rarely, right? You have to practice intuition. Like you practice meditation, you have to practice intuition, right? Like for an example, um, I'll pull a card here just for an example, okay? So I'll give you three options and you need to pick one. So test your intuition here. Um, Is it the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, or the Sun? So, which card is this? So, you need to ask yourself as to which card, and whatever your intuition is saying, that's the answer. But the answer is wrong. So, that you need to work on your intuition. Intuition is very soft and only will give you a nudge, like a slight nudge. You need to listen to it, but you need to strengthen it, right? So, in order for you to practice intuition, you have to do this practice daily. Like, yeah, it's a daily practice. You keep your intuition very up high, right? So, what did I just say? But anyways, yeah, I guess we're good to go for today. And thank you all for being here. Really appreciate each one of you and you listening to me so far. I appreciate that highly, and I will see you all in the next live session. Until then, take care and be good. Bye.